Oh my God, we are at 17%. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Hey. Welcome. I was trying to go live on my phone, but my phone is giving me some real technical difficulties. So, girl, please forgive me. I'm sorry. Hey, everybody. Hey. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I know it is late, it's after 12 here in Alabama, but I am still trying to be consistent. And I definitely know that many of you guys need some type of Monday motivation because if you are like me, you've heard nothing but negative news ever since Sunday. And so I am not here to give you any negativity, any negative news, no negativity at all. I know a lot of us are dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. A lot of us are dealing with, the loss of a loved one. And I just want you to know that my heart is with you. A lot of us are dealing with, economic downfalls right now. My heart is with you. I know everybody is so caught up in coronavirus, election, um, all these hurricanes, everything that's going on, and you might feel, well, no one cares about you. I just want to tell you that I love you. I thank you for being here, and I am so appreciative of you. Like I said, I was on watching the news, watching TV shows, listening to the radio, anything that was able to give me any type of news. It was all negative, and I'm like, oh my God, this is the day before election. Where is the positivity? Where is, the uplifting about it? And so since I was not able to find it anywhere, I just wanted to give you my perspective on things. Like I said, thank you guys for being here. I want you guys to go out and vote tomorrow. We are going to be in the history books 10, 20 years from now. Your children, your grandchildren will come to you and will ask you about the 2020 election and whom did you vote for. So I want to first and foremost say that here on Orchids for Dummies, this is a no judgment zone. So I just want to bring awareness to all of my FAL pals. We're getting ready to go to that Thanksgiving dinner or Zoom dinner, whatever, but we're going to be around some type of family members. And we're always going to have those heated arguments about politics. So what I want you guys to do is just reclaim your power and understand that you don't owe anyone an explanation on who you vote for and why you voted for that person. It's a lot of people that are going around saying that they are voting for this person and they're probably voting for the opposite person. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. That's not my business and no one else's business. But I do want to encourage you to take a part of the 2020 voting election process. Now, I know if you are like me and you've been quarantining your whole 2020 year and it's like, oh my God, the numbers are going up. How am I going to protect myself in this event? Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go early in the morning. The polls open up at 7 a.m. Many of us have to drop our kids off. So I'm going either before or after I drop my daughter off. The school and where I vote is probably not even a mile away from. No, it's definitely not a mile. It's on the next street, so it's very convenient for me. So I'm really excited to go ahead and just get it done, just get it over with. Okay. um like I said earlier today, just all this negativity with the hurricanes. You got people that were hit by Hurricane Zelta, and they are still without power. You know, we have this cold surge going on here in America right now. So this is not the time to be without power. So if we can just get out of ourselves, that's why I look so bad, because I really just wanted to make sure that I cared for other people and other things today, because in reality, that brings me peace. It brings me calmness. It brings me reassurance when my daughter goes to school and the teacher sends her home with a good report. That is not just from her watching TV, darling. That's because I'm having to go over homework and all of this with her. The reason why I'm coming to you so late today is because I had so many chores to do. If you're new to this channel, welcome, welcome. My priorities is my family first, meaning that I have to be a good steward of my household before I'm able to entertain you guys. But I do want to do my due diligence and let you guys know that there are still good people out there. Do not get discombobulated over this election process. Understand that you are taking part of something that plenty, many millions, billions of people, well, not billion, well, probably, but I mean, so many of our forefathers and mothers before us were not able to participate in this very crucial, you know, election process. So please go ahead and just get it done, get it over and done with. I'm going to double up on my mask. I'm going to have my gloves on, and I'm going to go real early in the morning. As suggested by the CDC, they say be in and out. Don't go in there trying to talk to people. Don't go in there trying to argue with people. If you don't know how to fill out a ballot, girl, if you're watching this video, please, girl, Google, YouTube search how to fill out a ballot if this is your first time voting. Now, as I said, when you get into these, when you get to the polls, and understand that some of us are unable to make it there. So if you have a mail-in ballot, just make sure that you drop it off at the poll place or the wherever you're registered to vote, okay, to make sure that your vote is counted, because it's too late to do mail-in voting right now. I just want you guys to know that we are all connected. You know, right now you have so many devices and so many you know, innuendos that's trying to separate us. But as far as being a human, we are all connected. It's only like 2 chromosomes, maybe less, that separates us from each other. So I don't think that, you know, the election process should be able to get you to the point where you have to self-medicate, you know, longing for love from all the wrong places. If you're a good, kind-hearted person like me, understand that there are evil people out there. Do not let them take advantage of you right now, okay? I know that some of us are missing loved ones and we just want that companionship right now, but do it in the right and respectful way. Respect yourself first. And like I said, do not let anyone take advantage of your kind-heartedness. You have to have discernment so you can understand who to help and who you just are not able to help. You're not in a position to help. That does not make you a bad person. That makes you wise, okay? That makes you wise, because if you teach a man, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. So you have to be able to apply that to people that are around you. You have a lot of people that's out there that are leeches that just want to take from you. And like I said, no negativity, but the people that watch me are good, kind-hearted people. And I don't want you to go through anything that I've been through. So guard your heart and guard your mind and guard your pocketbook. Okay. I know if you're under a lot of stress and anxiety, buying things on the internet will help you. I'm one of those people. But girl, understand that with this election process, you don't know if the government is going to be shut down or not in January and February. So make sure that you have a pretty penny saved up for a rainy day. You don't know if we're going to be shut down again. So you just want to be prepared for that. You want to make sure that your living environment is clean, not only for your orchids, but for you. When you're in a place that is clean, it brings serenity, it brings peace. And when you have that peace in your household, when you have that peace within you, you're able to take it outside and give it to other people. You're going to come across people that are abrasive, but you have to hone in and let that inner peace, let that inner peace win. You don't want to go outdoors and be in a climate that is so, right now, and you don't have good self-control. So make sure that you are taking all the necessary steps to make sure that you are, in your right mind. You're not, filled with agitation. You're not filled with anxiety. You're not, temperamental right now. So evaluate yourself. Think about what you can do to make yourself better. Like I said, last election process, girl, 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 I'm the type of person that learns from my mistakes. And once I learn from that mistake, I try to teach one, each one teach one. It doesn't apply to orchids only. So I want you guys to take into consideration what I went through last election process with Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Girl, I had to take medication. I had to call my doctor and say, hey. And the way that I knew I needed medication is because my husband and my daughter repeatedly was telling me that I was being mean to them. So the same way that we prepare for winter with our orchids, I kind of prepared myself for this, not knowing if I would be successful. And it's still a day-to-day process. But I just want you guys to know that, us that are, living with bipolar depression, sad disorder, anything that is a mental instability, I want you guys to guard your heart and guard your mind. So what I did to prepare was I have all of these aquariums. I have hamsters. Now I have some new house plants. All year I bought all kind of new orchids. And so I have all of these orchids and all of these living creatures and living beings around me to keep me occupied. Instead of arguing with my husband and my daughter, I argue and fuss at these fish all day. I can holler at them. I can cuss them out. I can, girl, I mean, girl, nobody ain't got to know what you do behind your closed doors. It's better that you fuss with this fish than you go out there at any pole lines and get the arguing with Carrie. It's better. So you got to find some kind of way to get that, that hostility out of you. All of us, we hoard it, especially us that are, emotional, empathic. We feel everything, even from the TV. We feel it. We can feel the devastation. We can feel people hurting, and we don't know how to navigate through those feelings. So that's why I always say go back to one, meaning what is it that really brings you joy? What is it that you are good at that no one can do better than you? And for me, that is providing and taking care of my family. My husband is working the night shift now. And so I have to make him breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In no way, shape, and form am I complaining. I'm just giving you guys perspective that now when I'm cooking and cleaning, I'm not complaining about it. I'm reminding myself of all those lonely, lonely, cold nights, honey, that mama was by herself because she was not finna be with just anybody. And I mean, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And so I played my cards right. And now I have a wonderful husband. I'm blessed to have a wonderful biological daughter. And I plan on giving them my best. Over the weekend, over the weekend, I was doing some self-evaluation. I was watching this TV show called Iyanla Vanzant Fix My Life. It's one of the only few reality shows that I really enjoy and I watch. And it was a parent on there, and all of her kids, even the kids that she thought she was the closest to, had complaints. And, they felt as if she was not emotionally present. They did not feel as if she congratulated them on their achievements. They felt as if they did not get that motherly love from them. And I just wanted to say that to say this. I self reflected on myself and I was like, oh my God, because my daughter has been acting out in school, and that is irregular for my daughter to act out in school. So the way that I parent is, before I start to chastise my daughter or try to whoop her or spank her or beat that ass, what I'm going to do is self-evaluate. What am I doing? Am I doing everything that I can do as a father right now? Just because I'm helping her with her homework, just because I read her a bedtime story every now and then, just because I get her real pretty for school, am I giving her that quality attention? Am I sitting down having those quality conversations, or am I always trying to, get rid of her, or, keep her busy and, out of my face? And because us as humans are individuals, and yes, this is a high stress full time for me. My grandmother, she departed on Veterans Day, which is just a few days from now. So aside from me doing well with not having to be medicated because of the election process, I find myself lately, spazzing out, meaning that I'm just doing what I'm normally doing, and then all of a sudden I just spaz out. And I was like, why am I was talking to my husband. I was like, I'm having a pretty okay day, but I just keep spazzing out. And I was like, damn, it's almost my grandmother's I don't know what to call it, but the anniversary when they die, or home going. I don't know what it's called because I don't really do dead stuff. But and that's not to be callous. That's just the way that my mind works. I don't really think about the deadness. I think about me going out and voting tomorrow, because one of the fundest, well, you don't know if it's a fun, how I memorialize my grandmother, which is the most beloved person in my life. How I memorialize her is, I think of all the things I saw her do. She always took care of her home. She always worked. She always was the best customer service worker, and she always voted. I mean, she voted for things that us as young adults probably don't even know we should be out there voting for. And so when I go vote tomorrow, it's going to be, like, oh, I get to be my grandmother. That's how I memorialize her. I do the things that I saw her do. And with my grandmother never was the one to chastise me. I think my whole life, my grandmother may have spanked me only twice, but out of all of the people that I know, she is the one that I look up the most to, the one that I admire to be like, and the one that I have the most respect for. So I said that to say this. Don't be worried about all this election stuff, because guess what? We thought we was going to die. We thought the world was going to end. We thought black people was going to be shipped back to Africa and Wakanda. I'm just telling you all of the stupid stuff that we thought. And now, 4 years later, as I said, I'm not here to influence anyone to vote for anyone. I'm just giving you some facts. Now they're saying that black men are more likely to vote for President Trump than, Vice President Biden. So that goes to show you that in hindsight, it might be a good thing. Not saying that Donald Trump should be president. I'm saying that all that stress and anxiety I had, I'm still here. I'm still here and I'm still alive. Oh my God. Hello from Australia. God bless you. I was just watching a TV show and they was talking about all of these amazing Australian actors. So it's crazy that you're here with me tonight. And I'm about to let you guys go. My computer only has 8% left. So let me wrap it up. So when I say go back to one, what is it that you do? And then think about, are you doing your best at it? Because we get distracted by all of these different things, and so we find different ways to try to cope. And I mentioned my grandmother and me spazzing out because although I believe I'm present, I'm actually not. It's you can't always be your judge. You can't always trust your opinion of yourself. You have to be able to listen to others and filter in what you are able to grow from versus just negative criticism and just somebody just tearing you down. You have to be able to decipher from that. So my daughter has not said anything to me, but from her behavior at school, I take responsibility that as a father, I had not been giving her attention. I've been trying to do this and do that and do that and do this. And so I'm trying to get my life together so I can give her that attention that she deserves. She's only 6, and I already know when she turns 16, she probably will not try to be in my face. So I'm trying to enjoy it. I'm trying to do it with a smile on my face. I'm going to vote. I'm very optimistic about it. After I vote, I am not going to sit there and watch TV all night. When girl, the alert is going to come to your phone and let you know who the president is. So do not get caught up in that. If you know it's going to give you anxiety, do what you love to do. If that's, having a movie night with your kids or with your husband, talking on the phone with a girlfriend, reminiscing, meeting up with an old friend in a safe way. Girl, do what you need to do to get out of that negative headspace because there's nothing but negativity going on social media right now. So I was like, how can I motivate these people? How can I motivate them when all I've heard was negativity? And then I picked up my phone and I said, let me see what my Fail Pals is talking about. And I went in my group called Fail Pal on Facebook, and it was just nothing but positivity. And all that positivity immediately just changed my spirits. Can you see it? It just changed my spirits. Look, we got karaoke. We have new members that we're all welcoming. And we're talking about our orchids, common mistakes. And we have healthy topics talking about cooking. We just do whatever we can to get out of all that negativity. Get out of it. Don't forget to keep each other lifted in prayer. Don't forget to help the next man. But like I said, have discernment, knowing that if God did not put it on your heart to do it, don't you do it. Don't you do it. And don't lend anyone anything that you need right back. So if you give them $200 and you got a light bill coming up and that's the $200 for your light bill, don't do it. Don't lose a friend over $200. Okay. Like I said, if you go out in the public and you experience people being rude to you, you be the example. Like I said, when I do go out, me personally, I like to wear masks. I honestly don't understand why people in the world wear all type of masks and facades and want to go out and do Halloween and trick-or-treating, but can't put on a mask to keep from spreading germs. When people, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And to be honest, I do have self-control, but when I'm in high anxiety like this, I could flip out. I could. And so what I am doing is protecting myself. I'm protecting myself. So I'm fighting the narrative that's in my head saying that I don't have self control. People are evil and stupid. I'm going around outside and I'm speaking to everyone that I know. I'm speaking to everyone that I encounter except for my neighbors. That's a whole different video. That's a whole different video. But when I go to the Walmart, everybody that walk past me, mask or no mask, hey, how are you? Hello, good morning. Hello, have a blessed day. God bless you. Because you have people that have that negativity and they're already bringing it to them. So when you give them that positivity, I guarantee you they're going to give that positivity to someone else. And you just doing that small deed is what makes this world keep going. Okay, do whatever you can do to be the best person that you can be. If that means that you have to isolate yourself in your home after you go vote, girl, girl, shit is real out there in those streets. So I want you guys to eat right, work out, okay? Already prepare your mind for 2021. I already know that whoever the president is not going to put a stop in your show. You're still going to be fabulous. You're still going to be beautiful. You're still going to be talented. And God is still going to bless you. So that is my Monday motivation. I thank you guys so much for staying tuned. I thank you for your time and your attention. I can't believe I'm talking to someone that is in Australia. I really do love the positivity that social media does. I mean, that was my iPhone Pro falling on the floor, and you know how sensitive they are. But I just really appreciate and adore you guys so much. Do not fret, do not weary, do not, if you're grieving, give yourself time to grieve. My fel pal Danielle, instead of her, just sitting there home crying and, falling on the floor because she lost her mom, how she memorializes her mom, and her channel is Danny's Orchid Journey. She's fabulous. My sister in orchids. She got her other sister, which is my sister in orchids, Alicia, and they went to their mother's grave site and they planned a whole event around it. They said some kind words. They decorated the grave site. Then right afterwards, they went to go get something to eat. And right afterwards, they went to an orchid nursery. And if you've never been to a orchid nursery before, let me tell you, if you're an orchid person, it's like walking into the gates of heaven. I promise you. I promise you. Look, I'm already a girl. Go find my video, Redlands Orchid Festival. Still one of the best times in my life. And so I just want you guys to know it's how you do it. Learn from your mistakes. Don't let anyone take advantage of you. Don't you be that negative person. Don't you lose self control and let someone take you to a dark place. And be love, spread love, and take care of yourself. I look like Boo Boo the Fool because, oftentimes as parents, as, homemakers, we put everyone needs above ours. We have to stop that. We have to stop it, and we have to start taking care of ourselves, because if we can't take care of ourselves, we won't be able to take care of anything else. I wanted you guys to get like a quick peep as I let you go, because girl, I've been working on this growth space again. That's why I'm doing it. So this is my priorities. My orchids is first, because I have great fab pals that motivate me to grow better and do better. This is my best growing season this year. However, I did have a lot of orchids that was not receiving adequate light from my setup. And I'm the type of person that I just try to make do with what I already have. And girl, that is not always the easiest of things to do. It's still a work in progress, but you can kind of see, honey, you can kind of see it's cute. It's cute. I'm on the computers, so It's cute. We still working on it. We still working on it. I changed that over there too. I'm still working on it. I got a lot of plants that I have not found out where I would put them. And these my little babies. I cleaned out all my aquariums and redecorated them. All of this stuff, it kept me really busy. But me being really busy, I was not worried about no foolishness, about no voting. I mean, I don't want to be numb, and but right now I have to do what's best for me. But it hurts my feelings to wake up every day and it's like, oh, it's another hurricane. Oh, it's another earthquake. Oh, it's another forest fire. Oh. I'm like, girl, you would think it's nothing good going on in the world. So like I said, honey, all this negativity that slapped me and kicked me and tried to tear me down, speak to it and let it know you ain't gonna get the best of me. Get thee behind me, Satan. Now remember, tomorrow, in my Facebook group, Fal Pal, I have orchid classes on Tuesdays. In tomorrow's class, we're talking about how to keep your home clean and just tips for cleaning up. I'm girl, every girl, 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 girl. It's girl, girl. Some people need to know. Some people need to know because you will see in the class tomorrow. Because even me, honey, even me, somebody that sit at home and cook and clean all day, house can still look a fool, can still look nasty. You can still get bugs. But we're going to talk about how we can prevent all of this, how we can keep the house clean, and not overwork ourselves. How to get a routine going, how to, some people don't know about spring cleaning. Some people don't know about keep cleaning your house before the new year comes in. Girl, we're going to talk about all of that tomorrow. So I hope to see you. If I don't see you, if you're not a member of my Facebook group, Wednesday I will be back and it will be a surprise. But it's a series. It's a series I'm really working hard on, and I just want to do it right. But I will touch bases with you guys tomorrow. I mean Wednesday, Thursday Bible study. Friday we do karaoke, but we might change it to something else because every time I do karaoke, I'm the only one that's singing, and Mama is not the chanteuse. But I'm just thinking of ways to get us out of our, day to day routines. Make us feel more connected. Because as I said when I started this video, we are all connected. Go to 23ancestry.com, any of that stuff, and you will see, oh, I'm related to this person. Oh, I got this in me. Oh. Girl, we came from the same place. You my sister. You my brother. And I love you. Because if I can't love you, how the hell I'm going to love myself? I know that RuPaul says it the other way, and I don't want to take away from him. But girl, in 2020, I think some of us love ourselves a little too much. And we keep that love inside a little too much. Because if we didn't, we would see more positivity in the news. So I challenge you guys to do something positive for someone else, but don't be taken advantage of by anyone. I love you guys. I wish you all the best. What I cooked for dinner, honey, girl, I just threw some foolishness together. I cooked some homemade chicken tenders with my little special seasoning, honey. I cooked a can. It was cans, but girl, I did it. Can of black eyed peas. Girl, I made some box stove top stuffing. Cause girl, I had to take my daughter hair that girl. I had stuff to do. And we had broccoli and cheese. And for lunch, I made some pizza and fries. I ain't say I was over here, honey, doing no Paula Dean, honey, but girl, girl, you have to do little by little until you are able to do big, your big projects. Because if you do, for instance, if I wanted to cook a big meal that was going to take a very long time, I would have not been able to accomplish some of the things that I had to accomplish. For instance, I was taking my daughter's hair down, washing it, conditioning, and greasing it for probably 4 hours. And it is so hard to do somebody hair when they sitting up there fussing and complaining and crying, like this is what I want to do. And so I tried my best to get out of that. And I was like, no, you do like taking her hair down. You do like doing this. So even though she's sitting here being a complete brat, I'm not going to let her take my joy away. I'm not going to let her do it. And that's what you got to, girl, you got to say it. You have to say it. You have to set boundaries and let people know you will not bring that negativity to me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm trying to tell you. I'm so proud of myself, and you have to give yourself credit as well. I'm so proud of myself that so far I'm not on medication. So it's been a couple of days. I felt like I needed that medication, but I'm doing pretty good. Oh, let me let you see this. I thought that was cute how I did that. Like I said, it's still it's still a work in progress, but I'm proud of myself, and I know what direction I'm going in. And like I said, everything is decency and order. I can't come on here and entertain you guys, and my husband and my daughter is hungry, or I'm sending her to school and her head looks to food. Girl, no, 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 no. But I promise you, you're at the right place at the right time, and we're gonna have